You didn't look all that hot.
I don't feel all that hot either, man. I'm totally wiped out, and I've got a constant headache. Every time one of those Black Hoods shows up, it gets worse.
And I can tell you exactly why.
Yeah? I don't think I want to know.
These Black Hoods, or the Seekers, as we magicians call them, used to be the followers of a powerful archdemon. Does that ring a bell?
No. Unless you're trying to tell me that...
Yes, exactly. The Seekers used to be followers of the Sleeper, the renegade sect crackpots from the swamp camp. They're your people, Lester, the former Brotherhood of the Sleeper. Now, they're nothing but soulless minions of evil.
I had a notion, but I hoped it wasn't true. Do you mean he came back? Is the Sleeper here again?
Good question. All I know for sure is that I need to stop the Seekers before they become too powerful.
I don't like it. But I suppose you're right. I'm sorry, but all this crap is getting to my head. I think I'll have a rest first.
Where's Xardas?
He's gone. And he left these demonic beings behind in his tower. I think he doesn't want anyone sniffing around his tower in his absence.
Where did he go?
He didn't say. He only asked me to give you this letter from him. I read it. Sorry, I was curious.
And?
No idea. I didn't understand a word, man. But one thing's clear to me. We won't see him again anytime soon. I think things just got too hot for him, and he headed for the hills.
Wait and see what happens.
That's totally obvious.
All the dragons are dead.
That is good news indeed, but it does nothing to change our situation, which seems hopeless. The Seekers still have not left. On the contrary, I hear more and more reports that during these last few days, their numbers have even increased. Killing off the dragons has dealt the enemy a blow, but it did not suffice. We need to dig this evil out by the roots.
I talked to the dragons.
What did they say?
They kept talking about the power of their master and how he settled in the halls of Xardas.
Enos be with us. The Black Temple has regained its power and is now sending its henchmen into our world.
What are these halls of Xardas?
The Eastern Invocation Temple of the god Beliar. There are 4 of them in the land of Mertana, but this one is probably the most terrifying temple of all. About 40 years ago, the northern and western temples of this horrible deity were destroyed. The brave knights of that time gave their all to raze those mighty constructions to the ground. Back then, the black hordes of the enemy were helpless against the superior numbers and the heroic courage of the knights and paladins. It would have been easy to destroy the other 2 temples as well and rid the land of evil forever. But after the second temple fell, they simply disappeared.
Disappeared? An entire temple? Yeah, right.
Do not mock me. The situation is serious. If the halls of Xardas have indeed regained their power, then it will not be easy to defeat the enemy. For that, you would have to find it first. And I think that this will be your next and hardest task.
We shall see. Xardas's book, which was believed to be lost, where is it?
I have been expecting you would ask that, but I fear that it will be of no help to you. It has been magically sealed. I took it to one of our lower vaults, and even we have so far tried in vain to open it. That accursed Xardas has played a dirty trick on us.
Can I see the book?
Be my guest. I cannot imagine you being successful where the greatest masters of our monastery have failed. But go ahead and give it a try. Talamon is not going to stop you. It's better to watch out who you tell what.
Who told you that?
I wouldn't have done that.
As if I don't have enough problems.
You are not permitted to go further. Turn back.
Pyrakar says I'm allowed to examine Xardas's book.
So he says that. All right, you may enter. The book you are looking for is over there on the alchemist's bench.
Zarek Bundardo. Ah, the book's open. There's a letter and a key hidden inside. that's where you're hiding out. Damn far away. I'll need a ship to get there. Hey! I found a secret door
What? Where?
behind a bookshelf.
What's behind it?
It looks like an old underground vault.
That is important news. I shall inform Pyrocar of it immediately. Meanwhile, you must find out what's in this cellar.
I've been to the vault.
And what did you find?
There was a skeleton warrior down there, guarding a door. I killed him.
Well done. We shall deal with the vault once we have conquered evil.
Anything's possible. As if I don't have enough problems.
I've been able to open Xardas's book.
What? How did you do that? It well nigh drove me to despair.
Xardas told me the trick.
Ah, is that it? How interesting. I can only hope for you that Xardas's bad influence is not going to spoil you. I am warning you. Do not fall for the tricks of that old devil. You might come to regret it.
I know where to find the halls of Irdarath. The temple is on an island. I found a nautical chart which shows the way.
That is great. Then you will need a ship and a crew in order to face the enemy. But remember, you need to be well prepared if you want to vanquish the Master of Irdarath.
Where can I find a crew?
Your crew should consist of men you can trust. Talk to your friends and think about who could be useful to you once you are on the island. You are going to need a magician as well. But alas, I cannot spare a single man from the monastery. You will have to ask a magician who is not working within the monastery.
The prophecy mentions the sacred aura of Innos.
The Aura of Innos is an amulet which only the greatest magicians of an era are destined to wear.
What sort of amulet is that?
They say that Innos himself forged it and gave it as a present to humankind. It protects the one who wears it from all kinds of damage.
Can I have it?
What? What do you want to do with that?
Go up against the dragon.
Yes, of course. I shall give you the amulet, but handle it with care.
Yeah, sure.
I do not wish to buy it back from a merchant later. Use it well, and may Innos guard you at all times.
Is there...
No.
any...
Not at the moment.